Alright, so basically this video is going to be a longer video, but it's going to go through all of 4.1 through 4.8. So here's the 4.1, 4.3 review. First thing it says, what's your y-intercept? Your y-intercept is just this value right here. Alright, so -3, that's our y-intercept. You can put it like that. You could also just tell me 0, -3. Your axis of symmetry you find by -b over 2a. Alright, so you need to know what's my a, which is 4, what is my b, which is -8, and what is my c, which is -3. Your y-intercept will always be your c. So -b over 2a, this is -8 over 2 times 4, which is 8 divided by 8, which is 1. Our axis of symmetry is 1. To find our vertex now, you're going to take the original part, and you are just going to plug in what you got for your axis of symmetry every spot that you see x. Alright, so we get 1 squared, so this is 4 times 1, minus 8, minus 3, which is 4 minus 8, minus 3, which is 4 minus 8 is -4, minus 3 is -7. So you get -7. Our vertex is just your axis of symmetry and then that y that you found. Alright, so that's kind of how you do your first part. Once you have the vertex and you want to sketch the graph, you put your vertex in the middle. You go 2 below and 2 above. So I plug 0 into here, I get -3. When you plug 1 into there, you get -3. Or sorry, 2. When you plug 2 into there, you get -3. When I plug -1 into here, I get -1 squared, which is 1 times 4 is 4. -8 times -1 is 8, so I have 4 plus 8 is 12. Minus 3 is 9. And 3, when x is 3, y will be 9 as well. So when I, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When I graph this, I'm going to graph each point. So here's the 1, -7, our vertex. 0, -3, 1, 2, 3. 2, -3 is right here. -1, 9 is way up here. And 3, 9 is way up here. When I sketch this, that is my quadratic. Alright. Part 2. Determine if the following function have a maximum or minimum, and then find that maximum or minimum point. That point is just the vertex. Alright. Now, for it to have a maximum, a is going to be negative. For it to be a minimum, a is positive. So here, our a is 1. So it's going to have to be a minimum. And then now to find our where is this, use the vertex. So we have -b over 2a, which is -12 over 2, which is -6. Plug -6 back in, I get 36 minus 72 plus 27. Even I need a calculator. So you have 36 minus 72 plus 27, and you get -9. So where is this spot? It's at -6, -9. Alright, that is how you do these problems right here. Same thing you do right here. Okay, this obviously is going to be a maximum, and then you find the vertex. Same way that we did right here. Solve the quadratic function by making a table and circling the solutions. First thing, everything needs to be to the left side. This needs to equal 0, so this is x squared minus 5x minus 14 equals 0. You need to do the -b over 2a to find your vertex. So we get -5 over 2 times 1, which is 5 over 2. Alright, so our vertex is 5 over 2. Right, you guys know this as 2.5. Alright, so now we plug 2.5 back into here. We get 2.5 squared, which is 6.25. And we're going to Subtract 6.25 from negative 5 times 2.5, so 5 times 2.5 is 12.5, so we get, let's do a little math for you. So you get 6.25 minus 5 times 2.5 minus 14, so you get 6.25 minus 12.5. Negative 6.25 minus 14, and you get negative 20.25. The y then is negative 20.25. Let's pick two numbers below, so we choose 2 and 1, two numbers above, 3 and 4. So when I plug 2 into here, I get 4 minus 10, which is negative 6, minus 14 is negative 20. 3 will be the same thing. When I plug 1 into here, I'm going to get 1 minus 5, which is negative 4, minus 14 is negative 18. 1 minus 5 is negative 4, minus, yep, negative 18.